Hi guys, Ready Set RC, and today we have the RocHobby 1/18 scale Katana V2. We got this one from Amazon, purchased for about 140, maybe a little bit less. We used a coupon, which was like a 13% off coupon on this, and I'll put the Amazon link in the description below. But this is a 1/18 scale 4x4 ready to run trail truck. As you guys can hear, it has a hard body. And this is the confusing part. On Amazon's website, it actually lists this vehicle as the Toyota Land Cruiser and not the Katana V2. I know that there is another company, FMS, which I believe is the same as RocHobby, that has the same truck with the Toyota badging all over it. This one comes with zero Toyota badging on there. So just so you guys are aware.
Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. Oh, no.
But from what I can see between the two trucks is that they're identical other than the badging. So you're looking at this and there's nothing cosmetically that you can see is different than the Toyota badging that's on the two trucks. For with this one, what I got in the box, you have the battery already stored. It was not plugged in, which is good. But it is already stored. There doesn't seem to be any straps or anything holding the battery in other than the hood. Do get a USB charge cord for it as well. It's basic, guys. There's nothing crazy about it. It's a very basic instruction manual that you get. And then the remote. You have your throttle trim, your steering trim on here, your on-off switch, the same controller from the Low C Mini B that I unboxed a while back. This is a 3-channel controller, so you have the 3rd channel also up here, and you have your reverse switch. And as I spoke about that in the other one, guys, this is how you're going to install your batteries. The wheel on here is foam. It is very springy. It feels good. So same with the throttle. It is a very springy throttle. So for the most part, it's a very simplistic controller, but it works. And it's going to be a good one for this truck. This is why you came here today, guys. This is the Katana V2. It is a hard body on this. It has a functional, and hopefully my nails can grab this.
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
It has a hood or a bonnet, depending on what part of the world you're in, that has the servo here, an on-off switch. This is where the battery is also mounted, and your receiver is also located in here as well. For mine, my hood doesn't stay up too well. Kind of flops down, but holds right here. But everything is simply stated. It's in there. You get an interior in the truck. This truck has lights in the front and in the rear. The bucket's up at the top. There are no lights in here, but you can mount lights in that top bucket. All of these trimmings that you see on the truck, the bumper, the roof rack, the snorkel, the side mirrors, the skids on the side, and the ladder on the rear, all of this comes pre-mounted on the vehicle. The wheels that are on here are bead locks. They're internal bead locks. There is no foams in the tire. They say the electronics are water resistant. The motor that's in this is a 55 turn motor. And the LiPo that you get with this truck is a 2S LiPo, 380 mAh on there. So on this truck, you get metal rails, composite links on this vehicle. Looks like the drive shafts too are composite. Axles front and rear are also composite. Shocks on this are friction shocks. You guys can see that bouncing going on here. Let's get some batteries in the controller, get these batteries charged up on the RC, and let's see what this truck is capable of doing on our inside course. So this course is more so designed for 1/24 scale RCs. And if you haven't seen my videos on those, they're great videos, guys, especially the build video of this. This is just a third of the course right now. And we'll see how this performs on it. This is very simple for it, though. This is the simple part of the course. But we'll see how this performs. Ooh, look at that. Drop it. Nice. Control is there. Getting a little hung up right here. Let's see if we get a better approach angle. There we go. Nice grip. Not bad, up the summit. Get it coming down, guys. Let's see how this thing performs coming down. Let's get the lights going on this one. Not bad, guys. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. So what do I think, guys, of the RocHobby Katana V2? This is a very capable 1/18 scale crawler, guys. I really do enjoy this little truck. The slow control could be a little bit better. I thought it wasn't bad, but it's very touchy when you start to do the reverse. But going forward, I think I think the slow control is pretty good. The servo on this, I enjoyed the servo, guys. I know a lot of guys are servo snobs and they probably want to upgrade the servo on this. I think if you're going to try to get it out there on the trails for the first couple of runs, I thought the servo was pretty good. The lights, I'm okay with it, but I don't think I need turn signals out on the trail, but I wouldn't mind just the headlight and taillight feature. I do like that. In regards to the links and the tires and everything else and how it performed, on my simple course, I thought it performed very well. I thought it did well on here. I've had other vehicles that would struggle even trying to get up this hill. But I thought this performed well on this. I thought this truck performed very well. This is a 1/24th scale course. I know this is 1/18th scale, but I have 1/18th scales that out of the box do not perform like this. I usually have to add some weights to it to actually perform a little bit better, even on this little hill, guys. I want to say a couple things too, guys, on this truck. The battery did get a little warm while we were running it. The motor feels a little warm to the touch. I didn't put a heat gun to it, but it does feel a little warm to the touch. I don't know if you guys picked that up in the video, but the motor is a little whiny. Adjusting the throttle trims on here did help that out a little bit while it was not in motion. But once you start moving this again, the motor is a little whiny. It is a 55 turn motor, so that is kind of expected. But I just wanted you guys to know that it's not going to be the quietest crawler on the course. But from what I can see right now, the Katana as a ready-to-run crawler trail truck, it's pretty good, guys. As you guys can see, we did lose one of the lenses. It's in the studio, easy to find, but I just wanted you guys to know that they do pop off. So you may want to take them off and just apply a little bit of glue on there. Looks like it's one of those things that may just happen to you too while you're out on the course. Now it didn't crack, it didn't break. We did have a pretty good fall. It fell off the table and landed on the ground, so I'm pretty sure I know where it is. But outside of that, guys, the Katana V2 is a very good trail truck. But we're gonna leave it here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram for our latest post to the channel. This is Ready Set RC, signing out. Thanks again, guys.